Hello everybody, it's Final Richard, and I'm going to do a video for Rob Walker celebrating his 200th video. Now I just watched a video by Rekkid Talks, or Talks About Records. I'm going to leave a link to his, and I'll leave a link to Rob Walker. He combined two threads, and I was thinking I was going to do that, but I started looking through my 12 inches and I decided, you know what? I'm going to show 200 12 inches. We're going to start off with 12-inch single by Peel. Got another one by Peel. This is not a love song. Got another one by Peel, Bad Life. And my final one by Peel is Seattle. No, Body. I have Seattle, but it's a 10-inch. Oh, I got one more. Disappointed. Now, I'm going to show some Manchester ones, but I thought before I did that, I would show some cool ones first. We got Bauhaus. Bela Lugosi's Dead. Now, for the most part, I'm going to be showing picture sleeves, but here's a regular plain sleeve, and it's Anti-Sex Gang, and it's promotional. It came with this, and it's Arco Valley. It's 7 Ways to Kill a Man from Arco Valley. Very good. We got Christian Death. Sick of Love. We got Dinner with Red Cross. Now this is one side is play my song, and then the other is an interview disc. We got Butcher Baby by the Plasmatics, backed with Living Dead and Sometimes I. If you're only going to get one record by the Plasmatics, get this 12-inch single. One for Ben Rankins, Oi, Oi, Oi! And this is No Tag. This is a 12-inch single, and it's on Radio Raheem from an Australian band, I believe. Could be New Zealand. We got Pet Cemetery by the Ramones. We got Bonzo Goes to Bitchburg. I love this song, man. I wasn't really buying their albums at this point, but I had to get that. And the Pet Cemetery, a lot of these I ended up getting, they were like in the marked down bins. Now this one I bought brand new. Fantastic, man. Sex Gang Children. Maruta Mayer or whatever, and Children's Prayer. I really dig Sex Gang Children. Nina Hagen, New York, New York. And we got a run here of ones you're probably not going to be able to see too good. It's the Sisters of Mercy, Alice, Floor Show Phantom in 1969. Another one, Sisters of Mercy. This is the Reptile House EP. Now, there are a few EPs mixed in here. It's mostly 12-inch singles I'm showing. We got another one here, Body and Soul, Body Electric, Train, and After Hours. That's another EP. This one here is a 12-inch single. You got Temple of Love. Another cool one is this Plastic Petard or whatever. Bertrand. Whatever. It's that song, This Life's For Me. So, blah, blah, blah. I had the album when it came out. It's not that good. But I found this promotional 12-inch in the used bins, probably for $1. And this one's for Ben. This is one of his favorites. It's Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Wild Side. Ben Rankins. Got a couple here for Ben Rankins. We got here, this one here is The Saints. And this is a rare 12-inch. It's The Perfect Day, backed with Lies. But what makes this version rare is it has a third song, Do the Robot. And it wasn't supposed to be on the record, so they discontinued it and re-released it, I guess. And one more for Ben, it's Mudhoney doing Hates the Police. Now the real cool ones here. Got Freddie Blassie, Nothing But a Pencil Neck Geek. This one I dedicate to Bobby Gass. We got Wally George, Wally, conservative talk show host, but he had some really interesting guests. I went to the taping once, and I was in the audience, and I was clearly visible. I mean, it's a pretty small place. And what was that band? The Mentors were there. We got the Suburbs, Music for Boys. One of the most disturbing 12-inch singles I have. But a fantastic song, man. We got the Brainiacs, another great song. Kind of like punk and funk mixed together. It's drunk with funk. We got the Smiths. Now, Bob Walker's from Manchester, so I thought I'd show some Manchester ones here. I'm going to show 20, actually. And it's the Smiths' Ask. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Got another one. This is more of an EP, I believe. That joke isn't funny anymore. Maybe it's not. It's like one song on one side and some live stuff on the other. Panic. Fantastic. And we got Sheila Take a Bow. And we got I Started Something I Couldn't Finish. Now, might surprise some people, but I have 15 Morrissey 12 inches. I thought I had the first 15, but it turns out the last one I have is actually his 16th, but whatever. This is his first single, Suede Head. Fantastic. And the song that everybody loves, Every Day is Like Sunday. And then we got the last of the famous international Playboys. And this was an interesting drug. Didn't have the name written on there, but I recognized it. This one is Ouija Board. And Morrissey, his covers are pretty cool. They're not movie stars and whatnot like the Smiths did. They're usually pictures of him, but they're usually pretty cool covers. This is November spawned a monster, with the exception of one that's coming up. And this is Piccadilly Parlay, or whatever. This is Morrissey R. Frank in the Woods. Here's Morrissey Sing Your Life. Man, the camera's tilting. I hope it doesn't fall. This is Morrissey. I can't read it. Pregnant for the Last Time. I don't even remember what that one sounds like. Some of these, towards the end, I don't remember. My Love Life. I don't remember that one. We Hate It When Our Friends Become Successful. Oh, don't we? And this one is You're the One for Me, Fatty. I remember this one quite well. And here's the one with the horrible cover. It's Morrissey with Tomorrow. And the last one, I thought this was his 15th, but it's actually his 16th. And it's the more you ignore me, the closer I get. And we got some more English wankerism. It's Depeche Mode, the meaning of love. I was going to say life. And then we got Depeche Mode here, Everything Counts. That's a fantastic song. And here we got it's an EP. They had a lot of these special edition EPs, and they were in the bargain bins. I wish I would have got more of them. This is Shake the Disease. And then this one it's a 12-inch single. It's called A Heart. It's got 2 versions of that, and it's got a couple others. It's got a 3rd version on side 2, and Flexible. And then we get to the era where I really got into Depeche Mode. And this is Stripped. And this is A Question of Lust by Depeche Mode. And we got A Question of Time by Depeche Mode. People are going to be surprised how many Depeche Mode 12-inch singles I have. And this is a 12-inch of Strange Love. I dug that song when it came out. Never Let Me Down Again. Supposedly a song about heroin. Possibly. And this is another, I think that was the UK and this is the US copy of that. Never Let Me Down Again. And then I think these are from the 90s. Policy of Truth. And one more, Personal Jesus. Okay, really cool. 12 inches by Fuzzbox. We got a Fuzzbox and we know how to use it. We got MC 900 Foot Jesus with DJ Zero. And this is what? I'm Going Straight to Heaven. Another one by MC 900 Foot Jesus with DJ Zero. And this one is Truth is Out of Style. Boy, that's the truth now. Facts are racist. We got Bobby Brown with My Prerogative. This is a cool song, dude. It's just a shame that Whitney Houston got him hooked on drugs, you know? And then we got Don't Be Cruel by Bobby Brown. And a little more different. Front 242, Never Stop. 12-inch, fantastic. And another one by Front 242. And this is Tragedy. Tragedy for You? Yeah, Tragedy for You. And my favorite song by Front 242 is Headhunter. My only record by a band that's popular in the VC, and it's Sparks. And this is their 12-inch single, So Important. This is fantastic. I'm not really into the early Sparks that I've heard. It's just too busy nonsense. You're gonna make me sweat? Gonna make you sweat. God dang, I'm retarded. That was a good dance number. But the best of them all is Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. I know people like to talk shit about him, but man, this is a good song. Another fun song, The Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. Tupac was in this band, I didn't know it. I don't think he was in it when this came out. African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force, Renegades of Funk. This contains that kind of electronic vocals. My favorite by him is with John Rotten, World Destruction. And then we got one more by African Bambaataa with James Brown, Unity. It's not quite as good as the Johnny Rotten one. My only Joe Strummer record is a 12-inch single of Love Kills. Prodigy, Firestarter. I recently bought the album that this is on. Man, the whole album is great, dude. Very cool 12-inch single by My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. And this is Nervous Ians and The Devil Does Drugs. And both of those songs, they kind of sound the same. We got the Chemical Brothers, Rock, Block, and Beats. Man, I used to dig the Chemical Brothers. I had a CD that this was on, but I used to play this 12-inch, and the neighbors, I lived in a house, but next door was this apartment building, and I heard somebody yelling. I opened the sliding door, and she goes, "Could you please turn that down?" And then I got one more, Setting Sun by the Chemical Brothers. And everybody's favorite, we got The Cure, Boys Don't Cry. I remember when my daughter, I'd play that, she goes, "Yes, they do." Every time you'd say Boys Don't Cry. We got The Cure, Quadrupus. This is a EP, but whatever. A Night Like This, New Day, Close to Me. That's why I bought it. And A Man Inside My Mouth. Got Hot, Hot, Hot by The Cure. We got Friday I'm in Love by The Cure. We got Just Like Heaven by The Cure. And finally, we got Never Enough by The Cure. Now this one here I didn't remember. It's another plain wrap, plain sleeve. And it says Blur 4 is what I thought. So I thought, is this a Blur like bootleg or something? And what it is, it's like a DJ set. And it starts out with that Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics. It's pretty good though, man. We got Pet Shop Boys with West End Girls, which I believe that's what my mom was. We got Pet Shop Boys with Love Comes Quickly. We got Pet Shop Boys with Suburbia. And we got Pet Shop Boys with Domino Dancing, is it? Yeah, Domino Dancing. And finally, we got Pet Shop Boys, Left to My Own Devices. I don't have any of their albums, but they were like a singles band for me. And here's a pretty cool single. It's the Dream Syndicate, Life in a Northern Town, extended mix. A song that I really dug, and I liked some of their songs, but this song I dug a lot. Siamese Twist by Flesh for Lulu. And one more by them is Postcards from Paradise. And another band that was kind of similar to that is Gene Loves Jezebel with Heartache. I dig that song, man. Man, those guys are giving me a heartache. Gene Loves Jezebel, Suspicion. We got Gene Loves Jezebel, The Motion of Love. This is Blue Monday, 12-inch by New Order. By far the most boring band I ever saw in concert. And then we got one more by them, Shell Shock. A really good song, man. Janet Jackson, Black Cat. The guitars on this are pretty awesome. And then one more by her, We'll Never Do Without You by Janet Jackson. We got Notorious by Duran Duran, the Latin Rascals mix. In Vogue, Hold On. We got Candy Flip, Strawberry Fields Forever. It's okay. Tom Tom Club, The Man with the Four-Way Hips. This is the only thing I have by Tom Tom Club. I wasn't really a big fan of theirs. House of Pain, On Point. Another House of Pain, Fed Up. Got Elvis Costello. This is for Blockhead, Veronica. By this point, I wasn't buying his albums anymore. I saw this like in the dollar bins. I picked it up. It's a good song. Going back to Cali, LL Cool J. I had his first album, but I purged it. And Wishing Well by Terrence Trent D'Arby. I have a few of his 12 inches. I should probably pick up his debut album. And we got Rumors, Timex Social Club. That song Rumors, man, that was a favorite out in the club. JJ Fad, Be Good to Me. Now they're coming to Bakersfield, man. And they're gonna be with that. They're playing with that one. Hoops, there it is, or I don't know. Salt and Pepper, Push It. Back with Tramp. We got the Bronski Beat, Small Town Boy. Got the Bronski Beat with Why. I have a couple of other Bronski Beat ones, but they're just in generic sleeves. Everybody's favorite, Johnny Are You Queer by Josie Cotton. Just a really cool cover, man. That's fun. A great song. Pretenders, 2,000 Miles. 9 Inch Nails, Head Like a Hole. This is the only 9 Inch Nails I have. Their albums, I guess, are good, but I don't know. I saw them in concert, and Marilyn Manson was the opening band. And it was a good concert, but it was a little underwhelming. Soft Cell, Tainted Love, Where Did Our Love Go? Man, this song blew up. I mean, they still play this on the radio. We got Wang Chung, Dance Hall Days. I have another Wang Chung, but it's in a generic. I know this is one of Mazzy's favorites. Sheila E., The Belle of St. Mark. And my favorite by her is Glamorous Life. Sheila E. Eurythmics. I Need a Man. This DJ Vertical Swirl, I think is channel name. He just showed this one. Information Society, walking away and make it funkier. Information Society, what's on your mind? This was a good song, dude. Oh man, the best. You got it. The right stuff. New Kids on the Block. Thompson Twins. Lies, lies, lies. Bananarama. Really saying something. Do They Know It's Christmas? Yeah, we all know this one. There's a funny story. Tim Allen. Man, let me fix this. It's leaning and leaning and leaning. Oh. Tim Allen, the guy that was on the Carol Burnett show, his son, Tim Allen Jr., was a chauffeur for a while. He has a radio show in LA. And he used to chauffeur Michael Jackson. And he was in the limousine, Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson's manager. And they told him, here, you're going to have to wait here maybe a few hours, you know. So they went in. He said he was waiting outside. And finally the manager came out and he goes, hey, you can come in as long as you don't say anything about what's going on in there. And he goes, yeah, okay, fine. And he goes, I can keep my mouth shut. Well, he goes in there and he sees this one guy, you know, walking around. He goes, who's that? He goes, oh, that's the boss. And he goes, oh, that guy's in charge of everything? And he goes, no, that's his name. He's the boss. And he goes, well, what's going on? He goes, oh, they're going to do a benefit song for, you know, feeding the starving children in Africa. And he said there was at least 10 tables of food for these, you know, these wankers. And Tim Allen told the manager, he goes, you know, you could feed a lot of starving people with all this food here. And he goes, Flying Lizards with Money. Fantastic. And back with Summertime Blues. I think I would like to get that album, man. I really dig that 12-inch. B-52's Rome. This is a fantastic song. I think one of their best later day ones. And I agree with this, man. The Lebanon, I think, is a fantastic Human League song. And we got Beck. Loser. Fantastic song. We got Beck, Devil's Haircut. This is like the period of Beck where people say, oh, it sounds dated. But this is the Beck I like, you know. And then we got Devil's Haircut. No, Where It's At, Beck. We got Jump Jump by Criss Cross. The Dudes That Wear Their Pants Backwards. Arrested Development, Ease My Mind. And the song that really got me into Arrested Development was Tennessee. Heard that song on MTV of all places. Same with this one. Delight. Groove is in the heart. Culture Club. I'll tumble for you. Sledgehammer, man. I don't have any Peter Gabriel albums. I don't have any Genesis albums. But I do have two 12-inches. I got Sledgehammer. And I got Shock the Monkey by Peter Gabriel. Another song that I thought was great. Hippie Chick by Soho. And I bought this one. Freaky Soho. Oh, another one of My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Sexplosion. New Edition. Cool It Now. Modern English. I Melt With You. I dig that song, man. It's a pretty commercial song. I have an EP of theirs, and it's they're probably their first recording. And it's like goth. I didn't know they were like a goth band. Here we got Divine, Walk Like a Man. This is fantastic. Now, I heard that Divine could not carry a tune. So what they would do, she would sing one line of the song, they would cut. Then she would sing the next line of the song, they would cut. And then they spliced it all together. Village People, New York City. Got White Horse. I think this is a European disco. Jane Whiten, Blue Kiss. I used to dig her, man. I met her actually. I mean, I didn't know her, but I did meet her. We talked and we did converse. with Through the Mail back in them days. Billy Idol, Hot in the City. In fact, I think I still have a postcard from Jane. And then we got Billy Idol, White Wedding. I purged all my Billy Idol albums, but I kept those 2 singles. We got Prince, Let's Work. I also purged most of my Prince. I purged a lot of my 80s stuff. The Night You Murdered Love by ABC. Christina F. I don't know what that says, but it's Wonderbar. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, 2 Tribes. Fantastic, man. I Got It Going On by Tone Loc. I still listen to his album, man. Tone Loc, Wild Thing. Got Eazy-E. Street side and radio side of Easy Does It. Sinead O'Connor with McLight, I Want Your Hands on Me. My issue with this is they don't have the album version or the single version of the song on here. There's a few 12 inches that do that. This is DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Summertime. Fresh Prince is now in disgrace for slapping a man. And then the one that I got exposed to him or made me aware of them is Parents Just Don't Understand, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. We got Fun Boy 3 with Our Lips Are Sealed. This is a cool one, man. Susie and the Banshees, Cities and Dust. And finally, a not so cool one. Peekaboo by Susie and the Banshees. Anyways, take care. That's a lot of records. I don't think it was quite 200. I lost count, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Take care, man. This is for the mayor of Manchester.